Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Martinelli. Havertz, up he goes! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
29.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Martinez. Played out to the left flank. Sucic. Oh, it's come loose. Tries to pass it through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Thinks about the shot.
Oh, sweet feet.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Martinez. Luis Enrique gets into some space. He's got away. And here's Barella. Inter Milan have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that should get the job done. Saka proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Zielinski played through into space. Quarter of an hour played. Strong running down that left flank. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Spread out to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He can get that clear. Barella. And it's Carlos Augusto. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Havertz. Barella. Carlos Augusto. Some good work on the right flank here. Rice. Saliba. That's a good ball out wide.
Bisek cuts it out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Great defending, strong and determined.
And here's Ødegaard. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
It's a pretty loose pass. Saka.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Luis Enrique. And it's Barella.
Now it's Martinez.
Here's Zielinski. Carlos Augusto gets a cross in.
Goal kick as confirmed by the referee.
Zubimendi. Calafiori.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Carlos Augusto
Plays a sharp little ball here. Played into the middle. Big header! He scores! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal scorer for Inter after 34
Simple,
minutes
certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Luis Enrique. Zielinski looking for a runner. Havertz. And now the breakaway. And here's Martinelli. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper.
Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 39 minutes is number 7, Bukayo Saka.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Martinez.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Not the most convincing of passes. And he's been shifted off it.
Gently done.
Tries to play it through.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zubimendi. For Rice. Havertz. Driving forward. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Has been indicated.
Zielinski.
Barella. Luis Enrique. Martinez. Oh, shooting chance!
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Please be made
Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Arsenal are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
And the second half gets underway.
Luis Enrique. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
Zielinski looking to get on the end of this.
Header comes in!
Defending of the desperate variety.
And now they can spring out of defence. Zubimendi. Calafiori.
Showing good feet.
Big chance!
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Out to the left it goes.
It's a really well-measured ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Timber.
Rice. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Martinez.
Oh, good spread.
Martinelli.
Martinelli goes on a charge down the left. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Sucic defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Odegaard. Sommer claims comfortably. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Shot could be on.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Played out to the right.
He's picked his way through.
And he's in. Barella! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Great ball, and he's in here.
Decent chance! And he hits the net.
Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
The goal scorer for Inter after 62
His
minutes.
position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
The attendance for this
Quite a
match was
thriller this one's become.
71,550.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Hangs in a cross.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Gabriel Martinelli.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Saka. Out of play for a goal kick. Zielinski, over to the left. Rice does well to get it back. That's gone for a throw-in. Timber.
And it's Timber. Aimed beyond the defence. Saka's delivery.
Great chance! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he is going into that little black book.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Zielinski. Now it's Martinez.
Out to the right. He's in space and looking for options. And the shot! And again! And it's in!
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
The goal scorer for Inter after 71 minutes is number 11.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Timber. And here's Saka. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Saka.
Deep cross.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Nicely spread. Martinelli. Can he get on the end of this?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 36, Zubimendi. Coming on the field is...
And here's Lautaro
number
Martinez.
16, Norgard.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Havertz. Now it's Martinelli.
Lovely feet. Oh, good-looking ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's beat, big chance, must be! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red.
Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 33, Calafiori. Coming on to replace him is number 49, Luis Skelly.
Substitution.
Barella! Oh, off the bar! That was travelling.
Oh, there was real venom behind that. All the keeper could do was watch it sail by.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11.
The changes then in quick succession.
Martinelli.
And the break in play
Coming
means
on the
they can
field
now
is
affect their change.
Number
Yeah, he's looking for
19,
instructions,
Trossard.
probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
And that has left him in a heap. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
That has been slung wide.
Rice. Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Arsenal moments now away from seeing this one out. Played into space out wide. Gabriel gets into a good position. Nice control. And he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? DiMarco gets rid without sophistication. And here's Saka. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Opts to play it back. He's having a
Added minutes
go!
have
And the
been
ball's come
indicated.
loose here. Well read.
And the danger is averted. Sucic.
And it's Ødegaard. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Flashes it across. Ødegaard gets flagged offside. Akanji. Here's Zielinski. Trossard. It's a searching pass. That has been knocked clear. Sucic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Saka. Pass is just off target. Bastoni. And that will be the final act. Arsenal proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that, and they set the tone and never really let go,
And we come
as
to
good
you
as
now
it can
with
get.
a quick request for support
Well,
for
thanks
our
to Jim.
World Charity
We both
Fund.
wish you a very good evening.